Hello everybody and welcome back to On Point HQ and a quick demonstration of my complete and utter lack of willpower. What am I talking about? Infamy Infamy by Two Fat Lardies. There are many people I blame for this. Dom, Paul, Ken, to name but a few. From watching the videos and seeing these guys really enthusiastic about this. I was trying to resist. I thought, I don't need another gaming system, I really don't. But here we are. I've I've relented and I've started. So what I thought I'd do is just run over what I've done so far and the reasoning behind why I've done this. So very quickly, I thought of a way of having one army for two different gaming systems. So I could not only play these as ancient British warriors in Infamy, but they would also double up as a barbarian army for Warlords of Erehwon. So that's how I justified in my own head starting a new project and a completely new gaming period. Essentially both ancients and fantasy when we include Warlords of Erehwon in that. So what I did, I've never painted this period before, so I picked up a box of ancient British warriors by Warlord Games, and as I've never painted this, like I said, this era before, rather than going to my standard batch painting mode, I thought I'd start with 5, see how I went, and then take it from there. So I just thought I'd do a very quick video on what I've been up to and how I've progressed. Just going to mess around with the focus on this camera. So these are the first completed 5. I'll do closer shots in a minute. I just want to show you them on this base. I'll mention the base after I've got to the figures because it's something I'm pretty chuffed about. So these are the individual, the 5 that I've completed so far. So we've got 3 dudes with spears and 2 with swords. It's quite an old kit, I think, from Warlord. So it's quite basic, but I really enjoyed painting these and putting them together. They were quite a lot of fun. No kit bashing so far, which is quite a rarity for me, but I've not found the requirements yet. So what I'll do is do a few close-ups now of the individual dudes. As you can see, they're quite. I've deliberately kept them quite dull. I've seen some when I was looking at reference pictures, there were some really gaudy yellows and greens and reds, and if that may be historically accurate, but I don't like painting really bright colours, so I decided to keep them as muted as I can. This dude's got a couple of stripes on his trousers there. There's a shield and his sword. So this guy is throwing some spears about the place. He's got chainmail, a helmet, shield, and some rather nifty hair and beard there. This chap, very angry looking around here. Again, just a arm with a spear and a shield. I was using the water slide shield transfers that came with the box, and it's the first time I've used these, and wow, I did struggle somewhat. I eventually kind of fixed most of them with an application of Microsol, but yeah, it was definitely a learning experience. I think I'd rather rig some Black Seas ships than put on the shield transfers. So here's a guy. I've also gone for a bit of I said I wasn't going to some tribal tattoos here. Not overly impressed with them, but from 3 feet away, you're not going to notice. And again, sword and shield. And this is probably my favourite guy. I just love this guy's pose, and I like his stripy trousers as well. So there we go. So that's the first 5 done. I'm going to do another 5. I've actually prepped them this morning. And I'm probably going to move to batches of 10 or 15 after that. But when I was painting them, I was thinking about movement trays, because I think that they're going to be needed in Infamy. But I'm loath to buy movement trays when I can try and make one myself. So that's exactly what I did with this. So this is a movement tray for. Let's back out a bit so you can see it a bit clearer. So this is for 10 figures that have been based on 20mm square bases, and all it is, it's my favourite material in the world. It's corkboard, some like railway ballast from a model railway shop, bit of secured with a bit of card at the bottom, a bit of sturdiness, and then just a bit of static grass and some tufts. That literally took a couple of hours to make, and I'm going to make more. Like I say, I'm loath to buy things that I can actually make myself, and it's probably a bit too big, but I don't care. It looks okay. And see, once you put these guys on, really going to do the business. So I was quite chuffed with those. So that is my start so far. So I finished the first 5. I've got to grips with them, so I know how to paint them. A bit too much flesh on there for my liking, because I hate painting flesh. It's just something that I've never really mastered. But that's where I'm at. So I'm going to crack on with the next 5. I'm doing these in units of 10, and from that box I should get 4 units, 40 in there, so I should get 4 units of 10 from there. That'll be my core foot troops for both Infamy and Warlords of Erehwon. So that's it, a very quick update on my new project. Like I say, there's many people out there I blame for getting me into this, but no, there's been work on these past couple of nights, and they've been really enjoyable. And I hope to do a few more updates over the coming weeks. If you've got any comments or questions, just leave them down below, and I'll certainly respond to all comments and questions. In the description there's also a link to our new Facebook page, so feel free to womble along and join that. But as always, thanks for watching, do take care, may your dice roll well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So bye bye for now.